to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a team from the PAC-12, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Throws to the tight end. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Monarchs line up on 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Monarchs pick up enough yardage for a first down. back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with in defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Joseph. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Kitna. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Jackson. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Brown. Moves the ball to the 28 for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Back to throw. It's Kitna. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's a run call on third and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers! Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Pierce. He shreds the tackle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
High completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, 3rd and 4 is that gray area for a play caller. You could run it, might be a little bit risky, or you could throw it, especially with a quick slant. Gives you a much higher percentage of picking up the first down. A good route by the receiver and a good accurate throw by the quarterback for this first.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Kitna. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Coverage team brings down the returner. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The Monarchs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch taken at the 50. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Kidna. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Seam gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone
launching throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First and goal, handoff. The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UAB.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Joseph. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, UAB.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Roche. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game. to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Kitna. That's reeled in, it's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackler there for the stop.
Well, that's an
excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? To the air, it's Joseph. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs it around. That's a big gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Blazers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Blazers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Loose ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Pierce. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's all in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Monarchs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
And he's tackled at the 41. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays or take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Joseph. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. The crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Back to throw. It's Kitna. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The Blazers will line up to kick it away. They'll punt it away for the 4th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To the air, it's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Drive now. They're set up at the 34. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a 1-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Kitna. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play. Here we go. Down 1 score. We're going to go for it on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass caught, can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Blazers! They jump. Now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Takes the grab, it's Roche. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, UAB. A crucial pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Joseph. Makes the catch. It's Pierce.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. They're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down. That's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Monarchs! This offense really clicking. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and they score again.
Yeah, and the good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself. You hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they get the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Leaning on the run game here. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.